Hi guys, welcome to Club 8, episode number 2 of Tuna Travels around the world in 80 plus cups. We played our 3 games here in Indonesia and it didn't start off too well. We lost 3-2 against Persipura Jayapura. It was disappointing. We were 2-0 up with 20 minutes to go. An 11-minute collapse sent us into a back-to-back defeat. We then played Bontang in the first leg of the Fila Indonesia first round. We beat them 2-0, Yunus with a penalty and Ramad scoring a goal there. Before Msen gets the only goal of the game against Persipura Jayapura in the league to give us back-to-back victories now, sort of turn that form around. See, we're now 5 points ahead of Jakarta with half the season gone. We played 34 games in total. We've played 17 now. So we're halfway there. We have a 5-point lead, sort of hitting some form. It's pretty good to see. We've changed, not particularly tactics, but we've changed the style. Now we're playing wing play instead of gegenpress. We changed that after that last defeat off camera. We've won 2 in a row since then, so we're going to keep going with it. And this is the team that we are going with today. We've got Iswan Toro in goal. A bit of a change from Sirigar. We had a change last time out. He had a pretty good game in goal. He's also back now from international duty, which he was missing originally. Sirigar played pretty well, but he's just a better goalkeeper. Kaimu, Kayo, Pawanto, Haranto at the back. Hono, Rahman in midfield. Alapir, Imbri and Pebi in the attacking midfield roles. Behind Tabuni. This is a pretty strong team. It's a massive change from what we last saw. Yunus out of a calf strain at the moment. Habib, knee ligaments. Here, Dano with a twisted ankle. The 3 that are missing. And Clement Sayer not quite fully fit from his injury. But we're getting pretty close to be able to select from our strongest core group of players now. Hopefully no more international duty in interruptions. 6 changes from our last game, that 1-0 win in the league. Of course, we have a 2-0 advantage here in the cup as well. So, ideally, this should be a relatively comfortable game for us. Go and see what happens. I don't know why we got the question, is Tabuni available after international duty starting up front? Did the journalist not read the team sheet? We kick off the highlights with a looping throw-in, which the keeper comes for, doesn't get anywhere near it, and they just managed to scramble it clear. We had a couple of chances in there, both of them blocked, and not much else happening at the moment. We now have a throw-in again. Kaimu. Imbri goes back to Kaimu. He looks down the wing for Elapir. Cross, and Tabuni's shot is also blocked. And they're throwing the bodies on the line at the moment. Is Bontang, we're Jayapura. We're not throwing our bodies on the line in an attempt to score. Not just yet. But we've looked decent so far. But this is the first highlight at the moment where we're having to defend. But we don't, because Tabuni's won the ball. It's a poor back pass there. He's running forward, not quite that quick. And the referee is given a penalty. And that is a terrible decision. It's never a penalty in a million years. Tabuni stepping up and taking it. He scores, gives us a lead, and I can't be happy with that. I know it's a goal, but that is never, ever a penalty. Terrible decision there. And you know, if that was against us, I'd be absolutely raging. Tabuni not quite fully fit. He's going to play part of this second half. So we do have a comfortable lead. We can't afford to rotate players. In fact, let's take him off now, as we do have a throw-in. We don't really have anyone that can play there. Cleared out. Kayoho back into the box. And Pawanto stabs home from a sloppy goal. He was pinballing around for a little bit. It was free kick, whipped in. Not properly cleared. As we'll see here, Pebi delivers. It's all over the place. Kayo gets his head back on it. And Pawanto comes through a player, literally through a player, to score that goal. It gives us a pretty comfortable lead now. We don't actually have a striker available. 5 finishing, not great. 6 finishing, slowly getting better. 5. 4. Okay, we're going to move Imbri up. Shall we? Shall we? I think we shall. We're going to go to another strikerless formation. And a Reef can come on as a ball-winning midfielder. We're going back strikerless, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we love to see. We don't need strikers at all. Plus, you know, we're comfortable. They have to score 4 goals, potentially 5. I don't know if you have away goals here. Maybe we do. We will find out. Hopefully we won't find out, because that means we have to concede more goals. As the header just wide of the goal, Puanto can also come off. We now have another free kick. Ramad to deliver this. That's an interesting free kick, and Kayono gets there and fires home, and that's a very clever free kick, really. Playing it into that little channel down the side, we'll see even better from behind the goal. Catches everyone out. Everyone's expecting the ball to come across the goal, as you'd normally expect from that top position. Instead, he goes towards the near post, quite clearly onside. A couple of players run into that near post, and Kayono gets there first to volley home. Wanto's change hasn't taken place. Oh, because we made 2 changes. No, we can't sub him off currently, but it's full time anyway. We've won 3-0 on the day, 5-0 on aggregate, and we go through to the next round of the cup. Still a lot of teams in here, obviously the 4th round, and we're playing Persipura Jayapura, who are, believe, in the Division Utama first phase, Group B, so the 2nd division, basically. Should be a relatively comfortable tie. When do we play them? And this month again, double leg, but our next game is going to be against Putra in the league, which will come back for in just one moment. Now back for the league game against Kaltang Putra. We've got Surigar in goal, Kaimu, Pigay, Kaiho, Haramto, Raman, Kayono, Alapia, Imbri, Pebi, and Tabuni playing. Is for Wanto, you ask? Picked up a knock. Tight hamstring. We don't want to really risk him with a hamstring. I know he's only a goalkeeper, but still, there's just no point risking him for one game when he could potentially end up then missing 5 or 6 weeks worth. So yeah, just not risking that. Recent form, have them in 11th, we're in 8th. Wow. They've lost 3 of the last 5. Let's pile on the misery. Let's go with that one. So where are the mid-table sort of 11th place? So in theory, should be a comfortable win. Whether it actually is a different matter, as they have a free kick. Header clear by Piggy. Staffer. We get a foot in and win the ball back. We can't. He goes back to Cambu. Aaron Jody, that's a name we know how to pronounce. I wonder if it's the same one. Susanto on the ball. And a decent little possession play here. Followed by a long ball over the top, and it's saved by Sirigar. It's a very good save as well, to be fair. It should have been 1-0 there. Not the same one, is it? It is the same one. From Kedda. We had him on loan. Look at that. We can't see for one of his favoured personnel. But there we go. It is the same Paranjodi. I don't want to work the ball into the box. Our whole game is based around crosses and wing play. That's why we're playing wing play. Not much happening in this half there. We get a free kick just before half time. Rahman comes out to Pebi. Running at his man. Can he get a crossing? He can. And Elopia hits the post with the header. He was offside anyway, coming back from an offside position. But yeah, not a thrilling first half of football, and not particularly an efficient one either. We've only seen that one real highlight from us. Almost 15 minutes into the second half, and we're still not seeing anything else. Imbri being replaced by One-to-War. Piguet by Sawanto. And finally, another highlight. This is a very short game and a very short episode at the moment. Pebby running at his man. He's fouled as I sort of lose my voice there. And it's going to be a second yellow card, is it? It is. He's down to 10. And can we take advantage of that? Elapia being replaced by Ramed. Demand some more. We've got 6 minutes. We haven't got 6 minutes. We did have 6 minutes actually. I knew how much stoppage time we had. But we're not going to do anything. We are going to draw 0-0 against 10 men in a thriller. We're throwing a water bottle, telling them it's far from good enough. And our patchy form sort of does continue. 3 points ahead of Jakarta now. They got a 3-1 victory over Balikpapan. Yeah. Colombia have also dropped a place. That isn't great. Perhaps the red card was a little bit too late for us to do anything. Yeah, it wasn't a great game at all. And I'm not going to lie, I expected to come in here and see them, oh, look, top of the league. Very good all season. We're going to cruise this season. Hasn't quite gone that way at the moment. We're going to go and play a few games offline. We'll come back for that second leg again against Akka and play Samarang in the league. In the next episode, if you have enjoyed this, please do hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more. Until next time, stay safe. I'll see you in the next one.